Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to somewhat of a League of Legends video. As you see here, it's a tier list set up with a certain amount of champions. I'll get more into the details in a bit. First thing I just want to say is, if you want to see more videos like this type, please let me know, because I am more than willing to do more of these. I like trying different things, and I like, just having variety, because right now recording actual League of Legends gameplay is kind of rough for me, just because I don't know, my computer's going through it and it's lagging like from the smallest inconvenience, and it's being over dramatic. And any replays I do have currently, I can't replay them for some reason and record off of that, which surprisingly works fine. I don't know why, but Riot's replay system is just completely fucked up, and even very current replays I can't even do. Also, one more thing before I get into the actual video, if you guys can, please subscribe. I'm almost to 100 subs, and it will mean the world to me if you guys support me and make me hit that 100 sub goal. You guys don't understand how much I would appreciate that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you see here, there's a very selective group of champions, and one thing in common, that they're all are listed as primary assassins. And if you can't see Zed, he is right here, hiding behind everyone else, just because there's no space. So this tier list is going to be about something very near and dear to everyone's hearts that I think everyone can relate to. I don't know, but I'm just saying, if you have a different opinion, you're not wrong, but you are wrong. But this is the tier list of the most bullshit assassins. So S tier is basically, the epitome of bullshit, like the shit of the bullshit. And F is the, forget about it, who cares. I'm gonna be judging on their bullshit and just how it is playing against them, and my opinion playing as them, contributing to my reasoning behind it. If it sounds like I'm very nasally, or I don't sound clear, it's I have allergies, so fuck off, please. I'm kidding. I wouldn't want to listen to this either, but if you are, thanks a lot. I see it's 4 minutes already. I'm going to speed through the video just because there's about 16 of them, and imagine doing a minute each, it'd be a 20-minute video. So let's start. First one here is Akali. So Akali, she's pretty bullshit, I think, in general. I'm putting her S just because she has stupid damage, she has a slow, she has a heal, her W makes her fucking more than invisible. She presses W, you cannot see her towers are useless. So that's why she is S. Next one is Echo. As an assassin, he has a stupid amount of damage, and he has an oops I fucked up button, which is his ult, so he's not quite S tier yet. He's more of an A tier. Next is Evelyn. If there was older Evelyn, she'll be a bit higher tier, just because all the constant damage you do. But now she's more of a burst damage, but it's a bit hard to get through because you gotta make sure no one's blocking her way, and with minions and all that stuff. But she does have permanent invis at level 6, but it's not the worst thing, so I'm gonna put her in B tier. Next, wait, did I say B tier? More C tier actually. Next, it's Fizz, the one champion who gets deleted from the game, and he place a dot on you, and he is super slippery to play against. So with that logic, I'm going to place him. I'm gonna place him in B tier. Nexus Kassadin. I barely see this kid being played. And if he's being played, it's because I'm playing him, because literally no one else plays him, and there's a reason why. If he fails to assassinate, he's dead. He can't really escape. Yes, he has his ult, but it's gonna consume so much mana that after doing it once or twice with this full combo, he won't really be able to use it anymore. So I think he's actually pretty harmless. So I'm gonna play some E tier. Katarina. If this is old Katarina, she'll be placed probably A or S tier. But because, you know, she's this Katarina, yeah, she's very slippery and her damage is, you know, not too bad. I'm gonna place her in C tier. She's very middle ground, I feel. Next is Kha'Zix. The only thing Kha'Zix has really is that if you're alone, he'll actually just fuck you up. Like, he'll fist you with his claw. And because of that, that's the only thing he has going for him, really. Yes, he has a jump, but if he doesn't evolve it, he doesn't get reset. I think he's very harmless because all you gotta do is stay with the team and he actually won't do anything. Like, he'll be too afraid because you have to be isolated. So I'm gonna place him in D tier. Next is the magician herself, LeBlanc. This is the only champion who suits what she does. She's a magician and she'll make you disappear like in the fastest fucking time possible. And she's somehow always like very strong and viable. But you know, I'm gonna place her A tier just because, you know, it's not a Kali level bullshit. Like, this bitch can still die. This person will never die. She'll kill you to health or full health. Next is Master Yi. Master Yi, I think he's a very bullshit champion. Just because you don't need to be good at him, this champion requires little to no skill to actually, you know, pop off with him. So with that being said, I'm gonna place him B tier. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm placing him B tier, just because once he gets going, you won't be able to stop him. Like, yes, you can CC him, but by that time you will be dead. Next is Nili. Nili, I don't know why she's declared an assassin. Like, I don't think there's too much assassinating about her. She's very strong. She has a lot of abilities, but nothing more. I'm gonna put her F tier because I think she's like one of the softest people you could actually play. Next is Nocturne. I played a shit ton of Nocturne. I've been versus a lot of Nocturnes, and as an assassin, I think he's kind of fair. There's nothing too crazy on him. Like, yes, he could gank you from literally anywhere on the map if you're in the fair range. But besides that, there's really nothing he could do. Yes, he has an empowered auto that heals him and does AoE, but he's pretty fair, so I'll put him E. Next is Rengar. If this is old Rengar, he'll be probably S or A tier, but because it's this Rengar, I don't think he's as strong as he used to be. So with that being said, I'll put him with his friend Kha'Zix. Next is Ronald Mcdonald. I think this champion was made to, you know, fuck around and cause the most chaos possible, and he's easily, I think, one of the most bullshit champions in this game. I played a shit ton of him. That's the reason why, because he's a bullshit champion that like you do so much stupidity on him and not get too punished. Like, everything that he has and does is to, you know, just make everyone's life fucking hell. So because of that, he's gonna go S tier. Also, McDonald's gave me food poisoning once, so fuck you, Ronald McDonald. Okay, next one is Talon. I know it's Talon, but me and my friends say it like that in a very stupid way. Talon, I think he's very strong, but again, I think he's also not as good. But I don't know. I'm playing him C tier just because he's a very fairground champion, like very neutral. Last but not least is Zed. I might be alone on this, but I think Zed is actually really fucking fair when it comes to assassins. He has no invisibility, you know, he has some range, but he has, like, I think a bit long of a cooldown. I'm not too sure how my opinion on that. They did buff his W range, which is pretty good, but besides that, I think he's a very, very, very fair champion. I think one of the most fairest of them all, because if you're good at him, you will have good results. If you're bad at him, you will have bad results. So I think he's really fair, and I'll put him F tier. So I didn't realize that it will be very even, like 2-2-2-3, 2-2-2. I didn't realize that. I just, you know, saw and gave my opinion and dragged them. But yeah, anyways guys, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want more like this, please let me know, and please, you know, consider subscribing, help me out. Until next time, peace.